So I think we can all recall where we were on the 27th of February 2022.
When the rain started, and it rained, felt like forever, but for 3 or 4 days solid, it was known that the Wesley Hospital would start to get surrounded by water.
I came in on the Saturday morning and it quickly unfolded. It was more serious than anybody thought. Staff couldn't get in for the start of the shift, staff couldn't get home. The waters were rising around us.
That's when I heard the news, the situation was getting worse. It's a fluid by the hour.
I was driving into the Wesley because I'd just been briefed that the Brisbane River was about to breach its banks. When I arrived on site, I was quite amazed. They were all set up. A number of staff had come in with their overnight bags, ready to spend however long they needed to on site. At that time, we had 300 patients on site, and of course, plenty of staff to care for those patients.
To keep the hospital patients that were still here safe, a lot of staff who did 24-hour shifts, so they did a 12-hour day and then just stayed on and did a 12-hour night. They took it in turns to sleep. A lot of the staff slept for just 4 hours at a time and got up and then relieved their colleagues.
Many of them, unfortunately, had their own houses that were being inundated or cars that were being flooded. They stayed the course and stayed on site.
We were very much in a bubble. We were just concerned with not only the safety of the patients, but the staff that were here as well.
First of all, to make sure that there's enough staff to serve the food, and then of course to make sure there's enough people to cook the food, and also stock. We don't stock for a number of days.
We couldn't get chefs, so we had orderlies who were serving out food to the staff and the patients.
That's the spirit of Wesley, I guess. What can I do for you? One thing I realized, energy and persistence conquer all things in life. That's what happened then.
It's a Wesley sort of culture that you just all band together, you all make the best of what you've got. We always put the patients first.
So really difficult 4 or 5 days, but an absolutely incredible team, something I've never experienced before.